Welcome to Metabel Counseling Services YouTube channel. My name is Faith Gushu, a counseling psychologist. Who is in your inner circle? Who do you think has put you in their inner circle? This has become a challenge to all of us because we assume the circle has about, we have 72 circles. We have the very the inner core circle. That circle, sometimes we are not the ones who are in that circle. We put our maybe significant others, and it's unfortunate as we have grown old, our parents are the ones who still hold that inner circle. So they will control you, they will control us, they will advise us, they will not let us do things without asking them for permission because we have held them dear in that inner circle. In that inner circle, the person who is supposed to be there is I, me, and myself. But we find ourselves, in fact, when you ask most of the people who are in their inner circle, they mention everyone else apart from themselves. Meaning, whoever is in your inner circle can control how you feel, can control how you react to situations, and can also control your mood. I'll give an example. If I have put one person in my inner circle and they call me in the morning. So if I'm not careful, they will determine my mood for the day, either being very happy or being very angry because they have simply called. There are other circles we struggle with. For example, you've gotten married and your husband or your wife had other people in their circle. So I'll give an example of I am the firstborn, yes. The person who is in my inner circle could be either my mom, followed by my dad, followed by my sister, followed by my brother or my brothers, followed by, and the circle goes on. So when we get married or when we're having a relationship, if you are not aware of where this person has placed you, you keep on fighting to be placed first. And the fights continues for the rest of the relationships because there are things you cannot move. So if you go back, you need to ask yourself, where does your husband or your wife place you? Are you in their inner circle? Because if you are not, for example, if I am, my dad is in my inner circle or my mom, and I am having a decision, I want to make a decision, so even if I discuss it with my husband, I'll still go back to the person who is my inner circle to ask them truly if this is an okay idea for me to proceed. So instead of fighting it, it's good to ask yourself, and it's strange, it may not even be people. There are those people whose inner circle is their bottle or their friends, their relatives, and you come in the fifth. So for your entire period of marriage, for maybe 20 years, for 30 years, for 12 years, 10 years, you keep on fighting to be placed as number one, which may not be possible because the relationship with the other person who is in the inner circle has been there for the longest period, and they have done things in that person's life into their growing up. So I want to urge, where are you placed by your significant other? Do you come as number one, number two, number three? So the dilemma happens if my friend places me at number 10 circle and I have placed them at number one. So I'll always get frustrated by the way they are treating me because I will never be their first priority. So the closer you are to the inner circle, the more priority you'll be given. We can be a group of 5 friends, but we will treat each other differently because we cannot be in one circle. The 5 of us cannot be in one circle in our other people's lives. So allow yourself, in fact, just process. Am I in Faith's inner circle? If I'm not, I need to accept the way she is treating me because I am not her first priority. So how do you go about it? If you realize I have not placed you in my number one priority, I think the best thing is to also push me to that 10th circle so that the friendship is mutual. And sometimes the friendship can be, you are in my inner circle, I am in your inner circle. But as the friendship grows, you keep on the dynamic changes and the priority changes. So depending on how we are growing, if you're not growing in tandem, I will maybe realize that my friend who was very close to me is no longer as close as we were 10 years ago. So it's good to accept that instead of pushing and getting frustrated. So ask yourself, where am I in my friend circle? Who is in my inner circle? Who do I need to push? Who do I need to pull? Depending on the relationships that we are having. So if they are giving you good vibes, it's good to pull them. If they are giving you negative vibes, it's good to push them to further circles. That's all for today. Kindly share, like, comment, and subscribe.